flying straight.
Straight ahead.
Yeah, exactly. And
but you know what? We will reach the beacon there. Like this is the beacon, right? Once we get there, it will flip again, right? It'll be from.
Yeah, it's gonna flip by itself. You don't have to do anything.
That's right. And yeah, right. And if I went back again for it, it will flip again to be 2 before I reach the beacon. That's my question.
Over the top of it. You'll get to a point of they call it the cone of confusion.
Yeah, before the confusion thing.
Yeah.
Like if I went like 7 miles this way, and I just turn around, I'd be now 2, not from. You get my point?
Yeah, if
you keep going, like we do it now, let's go for it. It's like just 2 miles, right? And I passed the beacon already. You should be from, right?
Yep.
But if I turn the plane to be heading the same way, you're gonna get back, so it should be flipping 2.
Yeah, you would have to spin this around because you're reverse sensing.
Okay.
Because you're gonna be going back to the VOR. You want to have a 2. It's gonna have a from indication.
Okay. All right. I think. Okay, let's keep going there. What we should.
Yeah, you're getting close, but still, you can go to a heading of like 260.
Okay.
Yeah, you drifted off a little bit to the left, but remember you're close, so it's gonna get like that. Just kind of go to 260 and then hold it.
We got it.
Now it just flipped. You just keep holding your heading.
Okay. Looking for it. Yeah, in the distance you should be getting back.
Yeah, the further you go out, the less sensitive.
Right.
If you're still waiting to intercept it and it's not coming in, you could go a little bit to your right. But now that it's coming back in, just hold your heading.
Okay. But don't flip it. Just
Go to go.
3-4 miles.
If you were gonna go, yeah, you would just keep going.
Okay.
You don't have to touch anything here.
That's cool.
Yeah, keep going, heading like 240.
Okay.
You're still going to be sensitive because you're still close to it, but you still want to try to keep that needle close to center.
Okay.
So just look whatever that tip is under, go to that one and heading.
Okay. This tip, right?
The tip of the needle. So go straight up. It's like 24230, somewhere in that area.
And use this needle, the one in the middle, or just the needles?
The needle when moving.
So it's this one, right?
Yeah, so see how it's like under
250.
Yeah, so let me see your plotter real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you drew like a straight line, straight up, it's like 230.
So you don't mean this needle, right? Not this one.
No, that needle is just telling you have to. It's like pretty much pointing to the left. You have to go left to get on that line again. So see how it's kind of like you have an imaginary line, like a highway in the sky.
Yeah, I saw we were talking about this one. So it moves. So the needle's in the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the needle kind of just pivots back and forth.
The long line, the continuous line. That's not a needle. But it is a needle.
What you need?
The continuous line. Is this continuous line? Or the intercept? The dots.
The dots, don't worry about the dots.
Okay, now we good. So
yeah.
I know
ignore the dots and ignore the line going that way.
I guess we good.
It's just like this one.
Yep. Don't worry. Let me make sure because I don't want to be confused about 3 miles.
Yep, keep going a little bit more to your left, like 230 on the heading.
Tip is still pointing this way.
Yeah, not the one that it's pointing to like that.
Okay.
Just whatever that tip's under.
Alright.
You look up here. That's it. Now start coming back to your right to like 250. Now let's just pause that for a second.
Sure.
So you kind of get the idea now how to track a radial.
Yep.
So how would you use that in real life? Would be like if we know we're by here by the
right
here.
Yeah.
If we want to get to Orange County Airport, right, without using, a VR. Let's say we weren't familiar with the area, so we can't just look out the window and pick out where we gotta go, right?
Right.
We could take our straight edge. So line it up with the dot in the VOR here, and then just line it up with
Orange
County. And then, if you want, draw yourself a line going through the VOR there.
Right. And get an angle.
Yeah. And sometimes they have a lot of like writing around an area. Sometimes they don't put the numbers down because they'll interfere.
Okay.
So you have to kind of look. It's a pain when you're flying the airplane because now you got to worry about flying the plane and doing this.
Yeah.
So you got to find like 210 here, and then just count over. So
here's 310. Right.
No, that's actually altitude for the towers there.
Alright,
so 300.
24 here.
Okay, yeah, 240 there.
It should be 25. 27 here.
27. So
and
that's
26.
This must be 26.
Yep.
So
258. Yeah, something like that. Around that.
So why don't you put 258 on here?
Okay.
So just spin that knob a little bit, like there.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna unpause it. Go to a heading of like right to a heading of.
You want to center right? So I think.
Yeah, go right of 3. You don't have to go quite to 330. Go like 320. Shortly.
Okay.
Yep. There it is. Now start turning back so that you go on it.
Go 58?
Yeah. But don't go too quickly because you don't want to turn too early. Just kind of level your wings off here and hold that heading. We'll let that needle center.
Okay.
checkpoints. Like, okay, I'm over the river right now. Okay. Like right off your left, you see you're over the river.
Right.
So you know you're like right here. And I would be looking for like Stewart Airport to try to home in where I am.
What would it be?
Here's the VOR.
Okay.
Here's Orange County Airport.
Okay, gotcha. So you figured out the checkpoints now.
Yep. So like, if you bank your wings to the left a little bit, you can see Stewart Airport there.
Strap here and Stewart.
Right over there.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So then you'd be like, okay, well it must be somewhere over in this area because Stewart's there and it's right after Stewart.
Right.
But I would just, if I just stay on this heading here, well, I'll keep that needle centered, I'll fly right over it.
Okay, I got your point.
So this is how you navigate when you don't have a GPS.
Nice one. Should I stick with 258 until she gets center?
Keep your heading where you have right now.
Okay. You know, my question was if now I turn the airplane 360, this thing should be the first, right? 2.
Yeah, well, you
Should
mean
be turned.
turn it back
Yeah.
towards VOR?
Should be, right?
It will, yeah.
That's my question.
Yeah, you'll be reverse sensing then, yeah. Yeah, you'd have to spin this around the other direction.
Why is spinning? You want to try it now?
If you want to, yeah.
250. Where we are? Okay. 250. Stewart should be on the right side, right? You found it?
What?
Stewart?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So now we going to.
You're going to the VOR, yeah,
Yep.
but we're in a from indication. So how would you flip that if you want to go back to the VOR?
That's what I was thinking. I saw that it can flip by itself. Because we
It only flips itself when you pass the VOR.
Alright.
So if
Now
you want
I
to go
got you.
back to the VOR, take the knob, spin it,
Spin
keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Now it flips to it too.
Flip, yeah.
Keep going until that needle comes to center. So keep spinning it up. Nope, spin it up.
Okay.
Keep going. Right. Yep, keep going until that's about center. So about 070. Go to heading of 070. And if it's not quite centered, you just want to center it up, you can either take the airplane and turn the airplane to get, or you can just take the needle and just fine tune it with your hand. Now hold 065 on the heading.
Okay.
And you're going back to the VOR now.
Right. I got you. Okay.
let's say you're completely lost. You don't know where you are right now.
Okay.
All you know is you can you can try to find what VORs are close enough to you that you can find a signal.
Sure.
Well, first off, anytime you tune into a VOR, you want to make sure you're getting a good signal.
Alright.
Because the VOR might be done for maintenance, you might be too far away, whatever the reason, you might not get a true signal.
Okay.
So what you do as you're flying, so in our plane, in the real plane,
okay,
we have the little volume knobs for our radio.
Right.
You'll say push to ID.
ID button should be here.
Do it in here. No.
No. Nothing?
No.
Clear today. D?
No.
No. V now, maybe?
No. No, I do it in the airplane.
Okay, cool. Yep.
But you'll want to turn the ID feature on and turn the volume up on your radio because you want to hear the Morse code. There's a little Morse code there. So you hear beep 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 beep.
So make sure you're in the right beacon.
Yeah, when you hear that Morse code, you know that the VOR is working.
So to get this voice in the nav, I have to change the frequency here, right?
No, you'll hear